Be prepared because something fantastic is about to happen to you, and you probably haven't noticed it yet. Every thought you have, whether it is motivated by fear, clarity, optimism, uncertainty, or appreciation, has an immediate impact on something most others cannot see. But everyone around you can sense your aura. Most people perceive the aura as mysterious, out of reach, or only accessible after years of meditation or spiritual study. But the fact is far more urgent. Your aura is a direct reflection of your inner world, and when your thoughts change, so do you. Have you ever gone into a room and felt tension before anybody spoke, or met someone whose presence was serene, healing, or intense without them saying anything? That is the aura in motion. But here's something no one tells you. You're constantly impacting your own energy field, whether you realize it or not. Most individuals allow their minds to run wild, fretting, overthinking, and repeating the past, unintentionally dulling their aura. However, those who learn to direct their thoughts with awareness start to radiate differently. Their intensity becomes palpable. Today, you'll learn how your thought, your peaceful interior world, influences your exterior, energetic presence more than anything else. And once you realize this, your aura will never be the same again. Most individuals believe that energy transfers happen slowly. They think that altering or increasing frequency requires hours of meditation, profound rituals, or life-changing events. But your aura isn't waiting for a major shift. It immediately responds to the quality of your ideas. When you have a notion, whether positive, afraid, doubting, or visionary, your aura's frequency shifts in real time. Think of a time when you were overcome with fear or concern. Remember how people around you appeared distant or nasty toward you. Even if you haven't said anything, that wasn't a coincidence. Your auric frequency had decreased, and others could feel it without knowing why. The contrary is also true. Consider a time when you felt confident, clear, or profoundly appreciative. People, including strangers, are likely to respond to you with warmth and openness. Your aura is not a certain hue or size. It's a live field that reflects your prevailing thought patterns. Scientific studies on bioenergetics have even demonstrated how thoughts affect the electromagnetic fields that surround the body. Your emotions and thoughts are not hidden up in your brain. They send ripples outward. This is what most people miss. Positive thinking alone is insufficient. Shallow optimism does not result in long-lasting frequency alterations. Authentic ideas. One is based on clarity, self-awareness, and connected intention. Create the most powerful energy amplifiers. The aura responds not just to what you wish to think, but also to what you honestly feel to be true. At that moment, when you understand this, each idea becomes a decision point. You're no longer susceptible to unconscious responses. You begin actively choosing ideas that raise not only your mind, but also the energy field that travels with you wherever you go. Finally, there is the change. It occurs fairly instantly. Most individuals are unaware that the size of their aura is equally essential to its frequency. A high-frequency aura is strong, but an enlarged aura may impact places, circumstances, and even shield you from harmful energy in ways most people do not realize. And what drives this expansion more than anything else? The center of your thoughts. Have you ever noticed that when you focus completely on anything significant, whether it's making art, assisting someone, or simply sticking to your choice, you feel larger? It is not your imagination. Your focused mind broadens your auric field. Scientific investigations with magnetic and electromagnetic fields have demonstrated that intense mental attention may increase the quantifiable energy fields around the body and spiritually. Ancient traditions have traditionally suggested that where your focus goes, energy flows. Jumping from concern to distraction to terror causes your aura to compress, becoming tight and fractured. You feel depleted, and people may automatically shun you. However, when you focus on your thoughts, particularly on heightened emotions such as purpose, compassion, or creativity, your aura begins to expand. People are drawn to you for unknown reasons. You may find that you have an impact on rooms, that tensions dissolve when you arrive, or that people spontaneously open up to you. It's not about ego or control. It's about recognizing that your mind isn't simply digesting reality. It creates the energy atmosphere in which you and others live. The more you exercise concentrated thought, the more organically your aura increases with time. It eventually ceases reacting to the energy in the space and begins to shape it. There's a reason why negative thinking is taxing. It is not only emotional or psychological. Repetitive negative thinking literally causes weak places. Energy healers refer to leaks in the auric field. If you've ever felt as if no matter how much you rested, you remained exhausted, or perhaps some surroundings or individuals consistently overwhelm you, you may be coping with a weaker aura caused by thinking patterns. The aura is intended to protect and manage your energy interactions with the world. However, when thoughts become repeating cycles, particularly those based on fear, hatred, guilt, or regret, the aura begins to fade. The integrity of your energy field mirrors the patterns you frequently entertain. This is why two people might be in the same stressful scenario, yet have very different results. One may manage it with resilience because they are sealed and strong, whilst the other may feel exhausted and weak because their aura has been perforated by negative thought loops. It is not about never feeling awful. Everyone feels fear or grief. The question is whether you will recycle those ideas or process and release them. When you catch yourself in a negative cycle and choose to redirect, even if imperfectly, you prevent future damage to your aura power as you practice recognizing and adjusting these patterns. You will notice something astonishing. Situations in which you lose power after being depleted. Toxic conditions loosen their grip. You recover quicker from emotional stimuli. Your ideas either construct or destroy the borders of your aura. Awareness determines which of the most intriguing and frequently neglected ways your ideas impact your aura is via resonance. Most people believe attraction is only emotional or visual, yet energy functions on a deeper level. When your thoughts are focused on development, truth, compassion, or clarity, your aura begins to produce a frequency that seeks for matching vibrations in the environment. This is why, as you begin to focus your mind on higher viewpoints, certain individuals naturally fade out of your life, while others appear to come as if on purpose. It's not a coincidence. Your aura emits messages like an energy beacon, attracting what resonates and rejecting what doesn't. You may find that when your thoughts move to appreciation or vision, folks who carry negativity or drama appear to withdraw themselves without conflict. Meanwhile, those who are calm, focused, and committed to a greater cause begin to arise unexpectedly. Opportunities arise that fit the energy you've been building. Even animals and small children who can detect energy without filters may be drawn to you. What is occurring is not a mystery. This is the law of resonance in action. Your most constant ideas determine your frequency, which serves as a filter for what may and cannot enter your field. Some people dislike this approach since it might be lonely at first. Relationships and situations that formerly seemed secure may fade away, but this clearing creates place for interactions that really reflect your growing condition. This is why mastering your mind is more than just personal development. It's about living a life in which the energy surrounding you supports your goals rather than your desires. Your trip and ideas affect more than simply your mood. They form the connections and possibilities that surround your aura. Many people underestimate the power of imagery. They feel that merely visualizing something in your mind's eye is a harmless mental practice. However, visualizing is one of the most effective techniques to densify and build your aura. Your brain cannot entirely discriminate between imagined and genuine events. Neuroscience has revealed that envisioning particular activities or results triggers the same brain circuits as really experiencing them spiritually. This refers to more than simply mental rehearsal. When you picture clearly and with intention, you charge or feel the energy blueprint of your desired outcome. This is why athletes, entertainers, and even successful business owners employ visualization. It's not just wishful thinking. It is about integrating a frequency into the body's energetic field, preparing it to interact with reality appropriately. For individuals on a spiritual path, visualization may help even more by imagining protecting light, healing energy, or particular results based on development and service. You configure the aura to keep those frequencies steady throughout time. This increases the density of the aura, making it more resilient to external interruptions and internal uncertainties. You may discover that after a session of visualization, you feel more grounded, confident, or even warmer. Signs that your energy field has absorbed and mirrored the concentrated thought. This discipline necessitates constancy, not perfection. The more you imagine things that are clear and true, the more you mirror not only who you are today, but who you want to be. The majority of people do not lose energy due to physical weariness. They lose it because they allow their unconscious ideas to trigger emotional responses throughout the day. Each anxiety, aggravation, or unresolved memory causes the discharge of emotional energy, which gradually permeates the auric field. This causes a continual low-grade energy drain. The key to breaking this loop is to avoid forcing oneself to think positively all the time. That method frequently backfires, resulting in suppressed emotions and fake serenity. The true remedy is mind awareness, the discipline of monitoring ideas before allowing them to elicit emotional responses. You've probably observed that when you feel yourself spiraling into concern or rage, you halt your emotional reaction learning. That instant of awareness stops an energy leak from fully manifesting. The split second in which you watch rather than respond is when you or stay sealed. As thought awareness becomes a habit, your emotional energy levels stabilize. You may still experience melancholy, irritation, or worry, but they no longer drain your aura. Instead, they pass through your field without creating cracks or openings for external negativity to enter. This does not make you heartless. It increases your energy resilience. You learn how to manage the highs and lows of human life while keeping the integrity of your auric field. As this awareness grows, you'll feel an improvement in energy and clarity throughout the day. Situations in which, once fatigued, you lose your grasp. Your aura transforms from a passive mirror of your inner world to an active shield that protects and enhances the energy you choose to create. One of the most misunderstood aspects of the aura is that its actual strength occurs only in the current moment. When your mind is continuously in the past, replaying regret, shame, or nostalgia, or skipping forward with worry and terror, your energy gets dispersed. The aura diminishes. It expands in several directions but lacks cohesiveness. But when your ideas are rooted in the present moment, in what you're doing, experiencing, and deciding right now, your aura becomes powerful, solid, and bright. Why? Because energy can only completely respond to what is genuine, which is always the present. You've undoubtedly experienced it yourself. Those moments when you were completely involved in anything, such as creating, laughing, or wandering alone in nature, and you felt powerful, serene, and whole by yourself. That was more than simply emotional alignment. It was energy alignment. When your thoughts return to the present, your aura becomes electrically active. People perceive it. Environments change around you. You are not sending energy based on dread or anticipation. You radiate it from a state of calm and centering. That is what makes your aura magnetic. If this message related to your experience, please leave a comment below. My ideas are no longer a trap, but rather a means for gaining energy. Let's solidify it together and not stop here. Watch the following video because what you'll learn will help you understand the secret mechanics of your aura and explain why most individuals never achieve their ultimate potential.